Hello guys, this is Vida from the Bionic Buzz and we are here again in the Universal Hilton Los Angeles. The holiday season is just right on the corner and David R. White came out with his new movie, Love on the Rock.
Love on the Rock!
We are here again, another red carpet. You are so productive and this is Love on the Rock. Please share something about this movie. I know that it's in Malta, you shot it in Malta, and I know it's an action and romance, and also it's funny. So am I right about it?
You are right. I'm so honored. I love this movie. It's something that we started in the pandemic. We shot it in Malta in November. But Malta was the perfect location. It's the perfect backdrop. When you take that Apostle Paul was shipwrecked there. You have Peter. You have Luke, who wrote half the New Testament, and it all takes place on this island with this biblical artifacts and romance and action and everything else. It couldn't have just coincided better.
I've seen the trailer, and the trailer starts with you are lying in a boat, and basically, you are just chilling. How was it to shoot this movie? Was it as many fun and chilling, or you really worked hard every day, and it was a really difficult job?
Yeah, no, it was interesting because you have the guy Colton Riggs, my character that I play, is down on his luck. He's out. He's crashed, and he doesn't feel like he has purpose anymore. And so the movie is about purpose. Is all of a sudden he ends up in the perfect place, and for such a time as this, and it ends fun.
How long did you shoot in Malta?
We shot for 1 month. Yeah, a little bit over a month in Malta. And then we shot here in LA as well. So.
Was it very difficult to go so far and to shoot in an island? So how was the locals when they seen that you are shooting there, an American production is happening there?
It was so nerve-wracking. You think about, because you never know how these things go, but they welcomed us so well and just with open arms. We loved the Maltese. They were unbelievable to us. And the island, they just finished Jurassic Park, whatever, there. But they welcomed us in like we were a big studio movie as well.
And this movie is coming out just before the holiday season, and so it's going to be a good holiday movie also in Halloween or for Christmas or something. And it's about love. What love means for you?
Yeah, this movie is perfect because as you it gets cold outside. This is a perfect escape to an unbelievable, beautiful, gorgeous location that's in the heat of I think all of us wish that we could be sitting on a beach, lounging, What does love mean to me? I mean, love is, I think love makes the world go round, And obviously, there's no better place. The person who I think identified and set us on that path was nobody better than Jesus Christ. He was the center of what love truly is.
But in this movie, it's a little more light, no? Because I've seen that you're going to fall in love. I mean, your character.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There's Lorianne plays my love interest in this, and she was Miss Switzerland, and she's so wonderful. It's interesting because we have a cast that's worldwide and international, and that was exciting because it wasn't just Americans that were in this. So Lorianne's beautiful and she's wonderful in the movie.
And what was more fun, to do the action parts or the romantic part?
Well, I think all of it is, the romance is fun. It's easier than the action, when you're throwing somebody off a building and and you're getting thrown down. Those are harder, but I love them all, and that's what this movie. It was fun. I love the director Matt Shapiro. We've been friends for so long. He did our Finding Love in Quarantine movie, and this is our third movie together. So just excited to.
So happy birthday, Kira, and I'm so happy. This is one of your best birthdays.
This is the best birthday ever. I get a movie premiere a movie that I'm in, and it's my birthday all at the same time. It's like cake by the ocean.
Yeah, and I heard about that. Last time when we met on the Emmys, you told me about that. You shot this movie in Malta.
Yes. This is Love on the Rock. It is such a beautiful movie. It's a romantic adventure, gloriously shot, epic movie that we get to celebrate tonight. It's everywhere, video on demand, in theaters now, and I was just so honored to be invited by David A.R. White and Matt Shapira and the gang to come over and just fill in where they needed me to be, and I just had the best time. Hey, Steven! I get to be his bad girl Friday.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Stephen. Thank you for joining us.
I've known Stephen for many years, and we got to act in a movie together finally. So this is a good birthday present,
and
right?
celebrate her birthday.
Yeah.
How will you celebrate?
Yes. Yeah.
How will you do it?
We're gonna
Do you
have a movie premiere, and
Yes.
then we're gonna have cake. So we get both.
What is your favorite cake?
It is the Sweet Lady Jane triple berry whipped cream cake. If I have anything to do with
Triple
it.
berry?
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
That's
it's so
sweet.
good. It's like breakfast cake. You could eat it for breakfast.
But before we start to already feel this so much sweetness, can you just share something about your shooting experience in Malta?
Well, every night in the hotel lobby, Stephen would come down with his guitar, and we would all be eating and drinking a lot, and we'd have a big sing-along like a camp family.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
So
Yes.
that's kind of the gist of it.
Yes. Yeah, we're children of the 60s, so.
I'm co-starring in the role. So I would say I've co-starred in some other shows like The Newsroom and Days of Our Lives, but this is one of the bigger feature films that I've been a part of.
What was your experience?
Oh, it was so much fun being on set. I got to work with Jon Lovitz, who's hilarious. You know, we all know him from Saturday Night Live and so many movies, but it was really fun to see that person live action. You know, he is that way, and it never stops. All the time he was just telling jokes, and I didn't know if it was like, are we doing a skit or is he talking to me? And he was just full on entertainment.
You shot this movie in Malta, so you had to go back to Europe. How was it? How was it to shoot in Malta? It's such a beautiful island.
I mean, Malta is absolutely incredible. I actually shot all of my scenes in Los Angeles, so I did not get to go to Malta, but they are going to make a second film, and I've made Matt promise me, the director, they're going to take me to Malta this time, because I would love to go.
I see. What is the project are you working on now, or the future project?
Right now I'm working on a one-woman show actually called Postparted Me, and it debuts this Sunday at the Santa Monica Playhouse, and we're turning that into a television script as well. And it is about my postpartum journey deep into the trenches of toddlerhood.
And you also worked with David on this project, so how was it to work with him?
Oh, David is so amazing. I loved working with him. He's so sweet and he's very genuine. And he does everything, you know. He not only stars in the film, but he's part of the writing process. And him and Matt work together with some of the directing as well. So he was there every step of the way, and he's really lovely to work with.
And can you share something about your role?
My role, I play Agent Shiloh, and I am a CIA operative. I play the assistant to Jon Lovitz's character. So I'm back in the bunker trying to make sure everything's going all right. Then we find out that things have gone awry, and I'm in charge of trying to get things back on track.
You are part of the movie, part of the team, and it's a chilly evening, but this movie brings some warm feelings tonight.
Yes, it does. We actually shot in the island of Malta, which was a very warm, tropical, beautiful environment, and we're so happy to be here in California and the beautiful Hilton Universal, which is phenomenal, and I'm so honored to be part of a great ensemble cast directed by Matt Shapira, starring with David A.R. White, who always has such a heart and such a palatable energy in all of his films, and it's always in him and in his eyes and in his emotion, there's always hope and humanity. And that's what I love about movies, is that when we see hope and humanity in our characters, in our interactions and in our dialogue, that's a great thing.
And also, he has a sense of humor, I heard.
He is so comedic, and I always find that I can't stop laughing. He just says something to me, and I laugh and laugh and laugh. But you know, that's a very unique characteristic, that you can be a very dramatic actor and a very comedic actor. I mean, there are some actors like Robin Williams who carry it very well, and he's one of those.
So was the shooting as much fun as you just told about it?
The shooting was pretty darn remarkable. Shooting in the island of Gozo and in Malta, it was picturesque. It was lovely. Our amazing backdrop with these mountains, with this beautiful celeste water was just remarkable. And every frame, no matter where you put the camera, it was just lovely. And so I was so happy to do this. In addition to that, working with these great actors like Stephen Bauer and David, of course, KIRA REED LORSCH, Lurianne Guilleron, everyone, it was so great to be in this ensemble cast. And everyone was cast perfectly. And together they were these faces and energies that worked so well.
We've seen you in so many different roles.
Thank you.
And I want to know something about this one.
My role is Carlo, and I'm a restaurateur who is an expat who travels to Malta, and he is best friends with Colton Riggs, played by David Ayer White. And the thought by everyone is that he is holding the panacea, this special formula that can solve the world's problems in his restaurant, in his kitchens, and his refrigerators. And so they hunt me down, and so it's that journey. And it's pretty interesting. And I'm just really blown away. I love working on this type of a movie, and I'm here tonight with my two dear friends, Callie Norton and Allie Ward. Allie Ward from Fashion Week, and Callie Norton, who's here. Come.
Hi, it's just get in. Oh my God. Where is sidekicks?
Beautiful ladies just jumped in.
Well,
anytime Vincent's around, we're happy to jump in.
and I'm so happy because we get to share this movie for the first time, open air screening at Universal Hilton, and I'm so excited to share it with them. I've been talking about the movie because, there's a lot in the process. You shoot the movie, it goes into post-production, you loop in your voice, and then it's edited and put out there in the world. So tonight you get to see this.
We've been waiting.
I'm excited.
Yes, for a long time, and we are really excited to see what you guys come up with.
I know, and
Who doesn't love Love on the Rocks?
I know.
And I love on the rocktini with a side of popcorn.
Sounds good to me.
Great. Well, I'm excited that people that are not here tonight will be able to watch it on DirecTV, on Sling, everywhere. It's going to be pay-per-view, and then after that, it's going to be on pureflix.com. And Love on the Rock is such a fun, romantic comedy, action adventure, a cross between, Raiders of the Lost Ark and Romancing the Cure.
Oh my
I'm excited.